Good evening, everyone. I'm Oluwafumilayo, and this is my assignment presentation. Today, I'm going to start by defining a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides support services for entrepreneurs, businesses, or individuals remotely by using digital tools. Virtual assistants help businesses, organizations to stay focused, effective, and productive in areas where they have been delegated to. So, what do virtual assistants do? Virtual assistants deals with all forms of tasks depending on the business they are being required to do. For example, they do administrative support, administrative work by managing emails, inboxes, scheduling meetings, organizing conferences, maintaining calendars, organizing digital files and documents, and so on and so forth. Also, operational and project support. They helps in um, monitoring team projects and team organization or coordination. Then they track list of projects that the organization have outside. Then they also helps in managing tasks. So they helps in coordination and communication by communicating with team members on specific tasks, coordinating meetings, scheduling posts, and responding to customers. Also, they helps in research and information gathering by going to markets to make research to do research on behalf of the organization, by collecting datas from the research, by preparing those datas. Also, they helps in research and information gathering. Virtual assistant can also function in other areas like social media management, event coordination, e-commerce. So where do virtual assistants work? Virtual assistants are not specified to a particular client or to a particular organization. Virtual assistants can work in so many domains across the company. There are different businesses that can hire a virtual assistant. Small business can hire a virtual assistant. Entrepreneurs, online businesses, big companies. There are some reasons why people want to become a virtual assistant. One, career growth, meaningful support, then also global opportunities. A strong virtual assistant do not rely on one type of ability. You have to be able to have practical skills, digital tools, and professional behavior that will sell you out to your to people, that will sell you out to the organization. That also, as a virtual assistant, there are some skills that will require you have the soft skill, which requires your personal behavior with your clients, with your customers, with people, that requires your skills. You have technical skills. These are skills that require some certain tasks including managing calendars, creating presentations, conducting research. Tools competency is the last one, which requires you knowing some of the tools as a virtual assistant that you will use for your communication, and tools like Microsoft Office, Google Workspace. Example of soft skills that are required by a virtual assistant are growth mindset, communication, organization, problem solving, patience, grit and resilience, self-awareness, management, people skills, adaptability, time management, confidentiality and discretion. So some of the technical skills that you requires as a virtual assistant: internet research, managing client calendar, managing clients, checking client inboxes, project management, travel research and agency, bookings, data entry and expense tracking. Some of the tools that are used: Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Google Sheets, Google Documents, Zoom, Google Meet, Google Calendar, Gmails. Common tasks performed by a virtual assistant: scheduling meetings, stakeholder communication, creating meeting agendas, project coordinations, creating presentations, internet research, managing of calendars. There are some core qualities of a virtual assistant, of a good virtual assistant: communication, reliability, adaptability, professionalism, organization, proactiveness, strong communication, tolerance. There are some personal virtual assistant strengths that was talked about in the class, which are your motivation, what motivates you, what matters to you, and that should be your stability, your flexibility, your growth, your service, the service you render, your creativity, your structure, how you structure your work, your impact to your clients. Another thing is your strengths, your ability, what you can do naturally as a virtual assistant. And that should include your communication, how you communicate with your clients, empathy, your focus, your performance, problem solving skills, learning new tools, your growth area, time management. Is it following up with your clients or following through? Technical fluency, handling feedbacks from clients, from customers, or working under pressure. So, growth mindset refers to the belief you hold about your abilities, your potentials, and how you respond to challenges around you, how you respond to new things. These beliefs helps you to influence how you approach opportunities, how you approach feedbacks, how you approach situations surrounding you as a virtual assistant. Growth mindset is a belief that abilities can be developed through effort, learning, persistence, and determination. Aside growth mindset, there is fixed mindset. It is believed that abilities are mostly determined during birth and cannot be changed significantly or cannot be changed while growing. People with fixed mindset does not want to go through any challenge. They feel threatened by mistakes. See effort, they see effort as a sign of weakness. Meanwhile, people with growth mindset always want to try new things. They adapt quickly to new tools. Grit and perseverance in a virtual assistant profession. Grit is the combination of long-term passion and perseverance towards meaningful goals. It means staying committed to something important. And as a virtual assistant, why does grit matters? Why does grit and perseverance matters in this profession? Number one, it helps you to learn new tools, new software. Also, it helps us navigate unfamiliar situations with clients or things. It helps in managing multiple responsibilities. This is the knowledge I've acquired so far from my virtual assistant class. Thank you.